about 4 or 5 Jeeps. So the Americans are getting ready, and they're going to start the assault. The vehicle that looks like a slightly larger Jeep, that is a weapons carrier. Weapons carriers were made to carry mortars, heavy machine guns, a lot more ammunition than a Jeep, but not quite as much as a truck. Very, very useful. Dodge made them with it. The half tracks were made, some of the companies were white, and American LaFrance also made fire trucks. The M8 was a nice little scout car that's going forward.
Oop. So, here we go, folks.
The Americans are moving forward, and the Germans are moving forward to counter. Now, we hear so much about the superiority of German armor. The German Panzer V, the Panther, and the Tiger were exceptionally good vehicles. However, they were very much prone to break ground, and the Germans didn't have a lot of them. As a matter of fact, there are only 3 confirmed Sherman versus Tiger battles in all of France. But whenever the Americans encountered a German tank, it was always a Tiger. The German tank on the far part of the airfield, that had the long 50 caliber high velocity gun, very effective gun. The tank that is closest to us, that has the shorter 50 caliber gun. That's more for infantry support. You can see the Germans are leapfrogging forward, trying to get the advantage here. See, the German officers are directing on this side. The American infantry rode in the half tracks. They dismounted. The 50 caliber on the half tracks provided the support. Half tracks were not a combat vehicle. They were not used in direct combat. They were used to bring troops into combat. It protected them against artillery fire, small arms fire, maybe. The infantry regiments attached to the armored division were called armored infantry regiments. Not that the men were armored, but that they rode in those half tracks. The small German field gun, that's a PaK 35, that is a 37 millimeter. The Germans used to call it the door knocker, because by this stage in the war, it was, with the 37 millimeter, not too effective. It would be effective against the half track and the armored car, but not against that Sherman. It looks like the Americans are moving forward. The American infantry is behind the half track. They're going to maneuver back. Looks like the Germans have had second thoughts about recapturing this section of France, and they're falling back. That's German variant.
It looks like the Germans are going down.
That's the E8 variant because of the suspension.
Oh,
German soldier just threw a potato masher, and he sacrificed his life for folk and fatherland. But it looks to be all in vain as the Americans are moving forward with a relentless assault on the Germans.
okay, another one just went down.
Yes, folks. And for that famous line from Casablanca, it looks like more Germans are now part of the honored dead. So the Americans are going to come in, take some prisoners, take some things. The Sherman is moving forward, and it doesn't look like anything can stop the American advance. Well, folks, a last few bit of resistance, and it looks like the German assault is over, and they're surrendering. There you go, folks. Let's have a big hand for these guys. These are all volunteers. They bring their stuff out
Yep.
every year here to the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum. Best World War II.
America has won once
India,
again.
US. This is part of the thing. You get to see Shermans, you get to see fighters, you get to see bombers, you get to see it all here at the Mid-Atlantic World War II Air Show.